Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Enderal Forgotten Stories. We're picking up right where we left off with the last episode, where we got on this interesting train, and now we're getting out at another rail station with Jespar. So we're still continuing along with what we were doing.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
Oh, it would seem so. Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot of skellies. This one? Okay. Run. Okay. Run. Because I literally have no mana. Okay, it literally just popped, like, right into it. And it's already throwing a bunch of garbo at me. Down you go. Okay, there's some up here. Okay, come on. Nice, okay. Then there's another archer right here. Whoa! Get wrecked on. Okay. There we go. Doesn't seem like any of these guys are super tough. Just seems like they were doing their things. Oh yeah, they're all pretty weak. They got the crappy stuff. But yeah, so last we left off, we were exploring an old ruin, and yeah, we lost someone along the way, which sucked because it sucked. And we got on a train with Jespar. We learned a little bit about Jespar, and yeah, we're pretty much just picking up right where we left off. So let's continue on this. Oh, there's another train. Oh, fascinating. So there's another train. Obviously, this one's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon, though. So I guess we just follow Jespar and continue on our way. Is there anything for me to grab around here? I should take a look around, just in case. I guess there's no other way to go than forward. To Half Moon Isle? The frick? Ooh, watch out, Jespar. Panthers? Oh, thank Jesus. Okay. Panthers. Cool. Yes. Oh, whoa, wait, we're over here? There's panthers here? What the garbage? Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Trying to look around to see if there's anything else that I should grab while we're on our way. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. I should eat some food since my health is a little bit low. Let's have some more crusty bread. Oh, right. I gotta visit Bread Girl and buy some bread off of her. So I got a lot of money right now. Well, relatively speaking. Yeah, I think Jespar's in agreement. There we go. Jesus Christ. I think Jespar's in agreement that we just want to get the frick out of here and get back before anything else happens. It's been a little while since I recorded the last episode that we went live. But I mostly remember everything that pretty much happened. And it, really, really sucked. Ooh, is there anything up this way? Other than death and destruction? Thistle. There is thistle. It does lead to death and destruction, I would say. Ice Claw! Nice. I'll always take an Ice Claw. Because, frick yeah. Alright. Continue along? What are these things? Can I shoot one? A firefinch. They didn't drop anything, so that was just me being a butt cheese. Jespar, do you wanna help me out over here? Some lost ones. It's okay, we can take them out. There we go. Come on, man. Oh, are you stuck on a fence down there?
Now, come on. Don't make it so easy.
See? Even Jespar thought that was balarkey on your guys' part. Got some... Ooh, steel shoes. Yeah, I'll take stuff that's valuable. I got a lot of junk on me, but, you know, sometimes you gotta put a little extra junk in your trunk. Moonstone? It is Moonstone Isle. Even though this isn't an isle, this is literally part of the main continent. But, hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Man, we're really getting tricked out with all the cool stuff. My character is starting to get, like, really, really cool and, like, battle-worn and everything. It's weird. Like, the feeling of progression is awesome in Enderal. Mainly because the feeling of progression in Skyrim is also pretty cool, but I don't know. It feels a little bit better in Enderal, for sure. I pick up that thistle and that's all I can carry, huh? Okay, I can drop the steel shoes. They're pretty heavy. Wow. Imagine just putting a little bit of a flower in your pocket and instantly you can't move anymore. I'm also gonna have the bow out just in case. Been running into a lot of big bad thingies. I'd rather be prepared, just in case. Is bamboo here? Oh, it was a bit of an isle.
Well, I'll be damned. This is Half Moon Isle. I can't believe it. And I guess that camp over there belongs to Terranor Korek. I suggest we split up. That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us.
Wait, what?
Here, this is your plate. I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west. And don't get caught, or try to play the hero, alright? Considering that we're up against an entire army, that's a bad idea. Even for someone with your abilities.
Wait. Where should be a good place to put my plate?
Anywhere inside the camp. But of course an officer's tent, or maybe even Korek's, would be ideal.
Understood.
We'll meet again here by sunrise.
Wait, what? In the Naramis encampment. What am I doing? What? Regardless of Constantine's plans working out without anybody. Oh, right. That's the whole reason we're doing this, is for that. I completely forgot. That's why we did this. Because there's a bunch of people who came from Naramis, correct? They're gonna start causing issues. Okay, I'm going to save right here. Because I have a bad feeling this isn't gonna end well for me. But I just need to position this plate. And sneak in. Spicy grass.
And if they refuse,
then it means war. The gods have befouled the world with their ignorance long enough.
you know, that would mean the deaths of thousands of innocents.
No idolizer is ever innocent.
I need to turn down the music.
Religions are ideologies, and an ideology is a decision.
Oh, shoot.
Subjects who don't rebel against their tyrants are at least as guilty as the tyrants themselves.
Really? I mean, maybe? I don't know. That seems a bit extreme to me. So, I didn't realize that sneaking would be so important right now. But honestly, it makes a lot of sense. I don't think this is where I need to go. That doesn't look like the camp. That looks like the camp. And I need to get in that camp. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be probably a little rough. Probably a little rough. How do I get into the encampment, though? Like, I got to open the door. Barricaded, no chance. I have to search for another way into the camp. Okay. Perfect. Cool. So I am heading in the right direction. That's good to know. There's got to be another way. I mean, yeah, there's no way. I'm not going to just be able to open the gate and get in. So maybe I do have to go in this way? Because this is a thing over here. I'm gonna save just in case. I have no idea where I need to go to be able to do this, but I'm assuming this has something to do with it over here. This temple of sorts. This is not a location. Oh, hello. So there's a bear and a spider.
Look at that. The urchin child who just won't stop struggling.
Wait, what? The high ones? Wait. You're those creatures from the dream, the high ones. What do you want?
Indeed. What do we want? You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting, even though deep down you know your struggle is futile.
What are you talking about?
But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us.
Amuses you? Please.
Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back.
Harvest?
It makes things so much more exciting.
Wait, what? A harvest that fights back?
So here's our offer, Prophet. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully.
Ooh.
Or you can leave. It's up to you.
If they actually answer truthfully, then that's probably worth it to try and get some answers, right? Well then, let's start with the question of why I should believe for even a second that you're going to tell me the truth.
That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits.
If they're gonna actually answer honestly, why me? Why did I become an emissary? Why can I hear the echo?
We know what you want to hear now. That you are special.
No, I just want to know why.
But this is not true.
Yeah, I didn't think
You
so.
have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak.
Maybe weak now, but I'm getting stronger by the day. Why are the Neramis here?
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us.
But did you influence them to do this? But why? Do they know about the cycle? Don't they know what that's going to do if they destroy it?
Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that
So you're
we,
admitting
the
it's
High
not.
Ones, have come to raise humanity
Checkmate.
to a higher stage. Evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a man. Their
Interesting.
leader, Taranar Korek, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you.
Thinks he is. But wait. He thinks he is? And is he one of the emissaries?
No, and neither is the old Aranthio. Korek considers himself a savior, chosen to
Interesting.
guide
So they're
humanity to a
just being
glorious
tricked.
future. But he does not understand that he is a victim of his own pride.
Oh, so he's putting himself as more
We have never
important than he
appeared to
thinks
him
he is.
like
Okay.
we did to you. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet.
Wait. And this is what you want to raise us to a higher level?
Are you so blind? We are the envoys of determination, the constant of being before which time itself bows down.
Wait, what?
The dream of one long dead, which is about to become reality, and that will lead you to your doom.
This This machine, the beacon. What is it really? What does it really do?
It's just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this.
The cycle? Then shouldn't you be afraid of it? If it ends the cycle, then it's a threat to your plans.
Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet.
I guess you're not wrong. You're probably above those
A true
human
deity
feelings.
is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were.
You don't get
A
to...
true god is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will.
I mean, sure, but like...
There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon, yet still exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What does this tell you?
What it tells me is that you are powerful, but it doesn't change anything. We will stop you. If there's even a chance, it doesn't have to be a big one. If there's even a chance, then we will. Others have failed, but that just gives us our own chance to try and succeed ourselves.
Lofty words. Hold on to the thought if it gives you strength.
Oh, it does. It really, really does. I don't have any more questions for you. I'm done with you guys.
Very well. Now, Shu, continue your vain search, and forgive us for the pain.
The pain?
Now!
Shoot. God damn it. I just got, didn't I? I just got.
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Almus Ordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside. So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do.
You're anything but civilized. Do I even have a choice?
No, not really.
I didn't think so.
By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth.
God, I hope I remember it entirely.
Samael, take off the blindfold.
Samael. Ugh.
Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood.
I already
former
hate
ruler
this
of
guy.
Karnak,
I already
and
hate
now
this guy.
representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
Steve. Wait. The Free Peoples of Nerim?
That is who we are, yes. The civil war is over, and Nerim is once again united, free of tyranny and false gods. We don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country. But we digress. Who are you?
The name's Steve.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
Why all the questions? Aren't you just gonna kill me anyway?
Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no butcher, and I don't kill for the fun of it. And even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you?
Fine. The Holy Order. I want to know why you're here.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course.
Oh, they got all my stuff, don't
We
they?
have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If
Frick
you'll excuse
you
me
guys!
for a moment, please. A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
You guys
Then
know what
let's
that
kill
is?
them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer without putting ourselves in danger.
I don't know about that, sir.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans.
Yep, so he
Their magic
knows.
works like a
Damn,
sort
okay,
of
so he's really
ear conch.
smart.
Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other.
Yeah.
And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Taelor Aranthiel and Norathel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate. Aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates?
I'm assuming that's him.
Excellent. Then activate it.
Was
I
he
will talk to
mute?
old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster.
Jesus. Great.
Taelor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master, you can keep quiet, but you should
Is
be
it
aware
two-way?
of
I
who's
don't know if
going
it's
to
two-way.
pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades.
They also said that he's not actually an emissary,
Two
too.
decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and
according
that you're
to them,
trying
the
to
only
reconstruct the
important
beacon
emissary, the only
in order
actual
to stop
emissary.
them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are,
You don't even know,
what
dude.
they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What if somebody doesn't want to ascend?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent.
Actually...
Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia.
Don't listen to him,
This is
Taelor.
what the
Don't listen to
cleansing
him.
actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
Don't listen to him.
That's absurd.
Don't listen to him.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious.
It's not.
It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not
least-
the idols you have
I
worshipped.
don't think it is.
It's the truth,
God.
whether you accept it or not.
By the... People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Vin. The dead are rising from their graves, and
No,
people
wait,
are
yeah, no,
killing each
Red
other
Madness?
for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
It's not an ascension. No, he's crazy.
I know about the Red Madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well?
Oh, yeah.
That it only
Certain
befalls
people.
certain people?
Uh-huh.
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
I'm sure not all of them.
Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out.
He's got a strong argument,
a natural
but...
selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too.
And they know the
And we
Lightborn is
have
dead.
seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles. and it has nothing to do with some kind of...
There you go, Teeler. There you go, Teeler. Hell yeah. Don't listen to this idiot.
Listen to yourself, Korek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well, then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity
What
from
if your
advancing
thinking's backwards,
as it has
though?
done for centuries.
What if your thinking's backwards?
Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come.
This isn't even an offer or
You've
a deal.
said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then...
Stay strong, Teeler.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Good job, Teeler.
Bloody fool.
I don't know about that, man.
Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Oh, wait, are they gonna attack
Yes,
Ark?
Lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
It's not fair at all. That's not chance. It's just murder with extra steps. He makes a strong argument. I will give him that. He does make a strong argument. But the way he's making it is not making it equal in whether one person's right or wrong. Wait. Wait. I'm home. I'm home again. This is the intro all over again. I'm sure my character's having some thoughts of, well, I could just stay here. I don't have to go back. It's nice and familiar. There's a doll. Well, it's mostly nice. It's time to go up, see what's going on. Oh. Wait, I don't remember that being a thing over here. Oh, I'm getting a shiver down my spine right now. I can't read the note. Like, his argument can make some sense, but what if he's wrong too? He's making an extremely final decision for everyone else. Hey. You look a little...
Well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly?
You do not...
Still on the search?
Yes, Daddy, and I think I know where to find it.
Is that so? Honestly, I
not
find that a
look
little hard to believe.
Good.
But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I've prepared a little surprise. Or should I say a big one? I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
Huh. Oh, it's raining outside. I heard a loud noise. It's just raining right now. Wait.
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
What the fuck? I also noticed, I just realized, they all have a puncture on their heart. All of them. They have a bloodstain, at least, on their heart. Does that have something to do with something?
But I suppose what we dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are
Is this
pathetic.
the High One sending me these?
You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be.
I can get
Saving
stronger.
lives?
I'm getting
You?
stronger.
Ridiculous.
I am saving
But then
lives.
again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem?
I didn't choose
Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You!
I don't know, Father. I don't know.
That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else. See? You did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
No, you're just lying to me.
You know it.
God, that's so creepy.
Tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know.
No.
Then it's like falling asleep. Please,
Then what's the
my
point
child.
of everything else?
We miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you.
Play with
And
you.
two of us, we could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner.
No. You
But
guys are
you
dead.
will
I
listen to
can't
me?
change
Hey,
that.
You're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child. Stay with us.
You're gone.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up.
Yeah. What the fuck? Is that the High Ones doing that to me? Oh.
Bad dreams?
Yeah. The one I told you about.
Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon.
Heck yeah. Awesome. How long have I been out then?
A couple of hours. That spell
damn.
Korek's mute buddy put on you must have been quite a doozy.
It was a spell.
They felt the blow to the back of the head would suffice for me. Guess I was the lucky one.
Yeah, it seems so. Head trauma. So much better. I see. Did you hear what happened? Aranthiel and Korek's conversation?
Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see
Thank you,
things
Jespar,
differently.
for making that situation so much
As if
better.
the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy.
Oh, it's wonderful, yeah. Not sure I even understood what this Korek wants from us. To destroy the beacon?
Well, as I heard it, he thinks the cleansing is evolution. We become higher beings. We
That's just a
ascend
bunch
to a
of
new
malarkey,
level
man.
of existence, so to speak.
He's
And he
just
thinks the
crazy.
reason for the red
He
madness
thinks
in
he's more
Enderal is
important
that
than he
people
actually
still
is.
haven't learned the truth about the
I'm
death
the
of
only
loved one.
important one, apparently.
They're still superstitious, so the sickness weeds them out. Natural selection. And yeah, it sounds absurd. I guess people always see what they want to see.
Yo, wait. This is even coming from this guy, from Jespar, who's not religious in any way and doesn't follow any of that stuff. Like, he even thinks it's bullcrap, at least from what I read there. So that means war, huh? The Neramis will invade Enderal? I mean, they technically have already.
I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Narim, but still.
We're gonna have to deal with
Enderal
two
isn't ready
fronts
for
now.
this. Not at all.
Nowhere
Most
is.
guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits.
Yeah.
In other words, we're screwed.
So what now?
Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon
if
as
he
possible.
knew I was actually
I'm sure
the
Renthiel and the
prophet.
others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list.
So, you're gonna run for it?
Maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Nerim's army, it's a joke.
That's fair.
And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais.
That's fair.
Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play.
You and me both, man. Prefer to have you helping us fight Nerim rather than on a beach in Calais, if that's worth anything.
It is. Even though the Calais beach would probably be better for my health than joining your cause.
Yeah, that's fair.
Invasions, mysterious corpses. You seem to attract trouble wherever you go.
Yeah.
As we've seen more than once now. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved? I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place?
I mean,
what have we accomplished
in some
apart from
aspects.
bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things?
There's more to life than just that.
And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together.
That's true.
That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive.
To be fair, you
Let's
have
stop
good
here
reason
before
to.
it gets any
You have
worse.
good reason to.
Go talk to the fisherwoman.
Okay, sounds good. Are you okay, by the way? You seem kind of troubled.
You're really curious, aren't you? But yes, there is something that troubles me, apart from the obvious. It's my sister.
Your sister? Adila? What about her?
Well, I told you that we haven't talked much since... You know, since the thing with our family happened.
Uh-huh.
A couple of moons before we met, I wanted to change that, and I went to see her at the League of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains.
Oh, you did?
But she was gone, just like that. And no one knew where she went. It's been troubling me for quite some time now. It's probably nothing, but still, I'm worried.
Oh no. I hope everything's okay. I guess we should just ask the fisherwoman how close we're getting.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered.
No offense taken, because I am very battered. Not too bad under the circumstances, I suppose, but I just want to thank you for saving us. I don't know if we would have made it out without you.
Don't thank me. I only did what every other path-abiding citizen would have done as well.
I'm just glad you were there.
Your friend, he told me about the Nerimese. War. I have trouble believing it.
Trust me, I do too. In any case, you should get prepared. Chances are they will attack the coastal villages first.
Oh, how very reassuring to hear that.
Well,
but I
yeah.
guess we're well off in Duneville. As long as they don't break through the cavern gate, there's no way they can get inside the town.
We'll see.
Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Oh, blazes. Such chaos.
Such is war.
Those bloody Nerimese. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all of them.
I can kind of agree with that sentiment, but at the same time, they're doing what they also
if you
think
rest
is
a
right.
little more.
So.
As I said, you look as though you need it. I'll wake you up when we arrive.
Okay. I should get some rest. Oh, my God. So much is going wrong.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible and show those Nerimese bastards whose country this is.
I agree.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
Extremely
So,
nice.
we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
You're just gonna teleport straight back? Okay. So we did get a couple of... Yeah. So part of something momentous. A mark on this world. Find the wreck of the Morning Dew. Search for hints concerning Terra's whereabouts. Talk to Rasha once the preparations for the battles are finished. Kill Captain Plum again. Okay, so what do I all gotta do? I got a couple new. I should probably start doing some more of these secondary objectives. I have a feeling that we're getting pretty far in these secondary quests.
Hi, I told you. I never got how that imbecile made it to captain. Did you say anything about what we can do about the map?
Disgusting. Oh wait, I got another thing with Kayla. Kalia, not Kayla. Kalia. So Jespar will leave that Jespar and I should speak to her once I have the chance to. I can probably find her at the temple. Yeah, I should do some more of the side quests rather than the main one. Like, I should talk to Taylor. Teeler. Frickin' heck. Why am I messing up names so bad right now? I should talk with Teeler at least a little bit. Have I been
What
here
do you
before?
want?
I should just get out of here and get to the temple. I could use the teleport, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, I'm all the way down here. Oh yeah, I've never been here. Oh damn. Yeah, this is a whole new location for me. It might be best for me to actually...
I won't repeat myself. Sod off.
I will not. I paid a fortune to anchor here, and you will tell me what has happened, or...
Or what?
Or I'll let the Ark Guards know about this.
Good luck with that. Now bloody get out of my sight.
What?
Let's go, love. This isn't worth it.
Everything okay?
Move along.
What happened here?
None of your bloody business. Sod off.
This is
Look.
Dunville, not Ark. Things are
I didn't come to
differently
gawk.
around here.
Let me help you.
How selfless of you.
Shit.
But we got this under control. Thank you very much.
Robbery, murder, pathless orgies?
Murder.
Oh. Maybe I could help.
How selfless of you. But we got this under control. Thank you very much.
Ugh. I have 303 pennies.
Move along. None of your bloody business. Sod off.
Will this get me some information?
Huh. Fine. Though I don't know why you'd waste that much money on this. We got 2 bodies in there. A man and a woman. Craig and Sierra, a young couple. By the looks of it, they were murdered sometime last night.
Oh, jeez.
A real shit show.
Yeah,
and we
it
don't
sounds
have
like
the
it.
slightest clue where to start looking for the murderer.
What makes you think it was a murder?
Well, of course, they might have both stumbled at the same time and hit their heads on the wall. Then
You don't gotta
2
be a
kitchen
butt
knives
about
could have
it.
fallen from the cupboard and cut their throats. Rather unlikely, if you ask me.
That's fair. You know, that's quite fair. Could the Red Madness have played a role in this?
The Red Madness? Ah, right, it's possible. Though we've only had a few cases here in Juneville so far.
You guys have been lucky then. What can you tell me about the victims?
Craig and Sierra Copperhammer, both Juneville folk. He's a miner, she waits tables at that Killian's Inn. And I believe that's about it. Ah, wait, no. Craig has a brother, Darius. But he's a sailor, so I don't even know if he's around.
So he might be out on the seas. Mind if I take a look?
Knock yourself out, but I hope you have a strong stomach.
I've seen much worse.
The other guards have already secured the evidence, so you're free to try your luck.
Alright. Blood in the sand. Let's go in. Interesting. So, ooh, yeah. So, a miner and someone who works as... Frick, what's it called? A waiter at an inn? Who would want to murder them? And why? Is the brother involved at any point? Nope. Certificate of debt. Ooh, that might have something to do with it, actually. Current, well, if I want to read it. Come on. Current level of debt, 432 pennies. We are serious, Craig. Jeez. You're in a lot of debt, dude. Oh, another certificate of debt. 425 pennies. You're serious. So they were in debt. Interesting. Doesn't seem like that lever does anything. All right, let's go talk to the watchdog.
So, find anything?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Really?
A promissory note. It seems like the poor guy was caught up with some loan shark.
Is that so? I know the handwriting. That's Karamia. What else did you find? Anything else?
No, that's all.
We need a little more than that.
That's fair. Alright. So I need another piece of evidence. Doesn't really look like there's a whole lot to look for in here. Other than, like, this lever. Oh! Ooh! Hold up. Oh, interesting. So there's some levers that are doing something. Is there another one hidden somewhere? If I had a hidden compartment, I wouldn't just want two very obvious looking levers out and about, right? There's got to be like a third one somewhere. Ah, there it is. There's a third lever right there. Ooh. That opens something. Oh. Oh. I am fully aware that I ask very much of you, but believe me, if in my whole damned and cursed life I ever meant something serious, then it is now. The old lighthouse, 2 hours from now. Alone. And a lot of pennies. I basically got all of the ones that I needed. Hold up, I have some more evidence. I got another letter.
So, find anything?
Yes, I did.
Really?
I found this in a hidden compartment.
Let me see. Well. This might actually help us.
Hell yeah!
Anything else?
Detective Butter on the case. Nope, that's all.
I see. What do you say? Currently the Duneville Guard's ranks are a little sparse. A little inconvenient, I know. But all this chaos in recent times is starting to take its toll.
That's fair, that's fair.
Hardly any merchant vessels come here anymore. And the few who do expect us to stand guard while they take a shit. All while paying us next to nothing to anchor here.
That's fair.
Like that idiot I was talking to before. Still, if there's a knife-wielding lunatic on the loose, we need to do something about it.
Yeah, you don't want your customers dying.
So
That's how you lose all your money.
You find the murderer, and we'll pay you.
This is why I paid you 100 pennies. Also, I still need to get my rhetoric higher.
But you look as though you can take care of yourself.
For the most part. Thank you for your trust.
Don't get all emotional on me, will you? We're getting as much from this as you are.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Follow the clues and tell me when you find something. I'll be right here.
Sounds good. So who's this Karamia you mentioned?
A merchant. Rough and cunning. She gave us trouble once or twice over the past year, though I never took her for a murderer.
That's fair. Any idea what this old lighthouse is that the letter mentions?
Actually, I do. Just follow the coast to the west and you should find it.
Oh, perfect.
It's been deserted ever since the isolation, so be on your guard.
So there's probably going to be some bad guys there. Alright. So, never eat soggy wheat is this way. So I gotta head to the west. Gosh, this place is like really hard to see anything in. I've never been over here. Like, this is the furthest I've been from Ark, I think. So far. Oh, wait, Duneville? This opens up to another location? Ah, interesting. Oh, it's just back here. What the garbage? Okay, so it's a good thing that I didn't fast travel. This is why I don't like fast traveling. Looks like a lot of crashed boats over here. Not really sure how I'm supposed to get back that way. Maybe there's a road that takes me up? Nah, that doesn't look like a way up. Ooh. Hello. Mogor? Ooh. happened to you? Delivery note. Shipment for 1 ton of gunpowder to the Golden Sickle to be delivered to the office of the Golden Sickle. Oh! I bet you this is related to the job that I have not taken with the Golden Sickle yet. Huh? I should probably take that job soon. Assassin shoes? Sure. Starling arrows. Bruh. Ooh! I got some extra stuff. Oh, heck yeah. I'm also running low on space, so if I can find one of those, like, universal chests, that'd be freaking awesome. I see you. Imposing king crab? Yeah, not for long. My bow skill is getting really good. Nice. I really? Oh, there we go. I can't wait to get the upgrade for the sneak damage. So it does like 2.5 damage, I think. That's gonna be really good. I mean, I'm already doing really well, which makes me quite happy. Ooh, it's a bit greener. Oh, nice. I'm in an area that's a little bit more hospitable. Heck yeah. This kind of looks like Half Moon Isle. Although I am heading in the very wrong direction that I need to go right now. So, I need to follow the coast west, is what he was telling me. Looks like it might be getting brighter out. Whoa, what the garbage? Do people live in those houses? They're on an angle. What the frick? Okay, I should probably grab that Golden Sickle job. I think next episode I'm gonna do a lot of side questing, which I don't mind because I've been doing a lot of main questing for a bit. Jeez, you really did the spinneroo. Where's that thing at? There it is. You're just a king crab? There you go. Down you go. Yeah, you're an imposing king crab, so you're a weaker version. Dang, sucks to suck, dude. Okay. I guess let's keep going. I really like the music in this area, by the way. I didn't mention it yet, but this music sounds really, really cool. Really need to get my sneak up. What is that? A bone ripper, you say? Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. It does do the bone ripping. Yeah, that's not... Oh, crap. I did the thing. Okay. I really need to change that sprint button. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's restore our health. Let's get some more mana going. Oh, God, oh, God. Probably a lot more resistant to heat. God. Why did I do this to myself? Wow, that's a really good mana potion. It's a magic potion? Yike. Jesus. Okay. Bone Ripper. Not something to be messed with. Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. We're good. We're good. I just need to avoid it. Just need to avoid it. Actually, does my other bow have... No, my other bow still kind of sucks right now. Okay, so avoid the Bone Ripper. Because, no reason to kill that thing right now. I'm surprised I didn't run into it earlier. I guess I could go back out this way? Maybe I can follow it all the way to the west? I mean, I'm in a different area right now, so probably not. I guess, are there any, like, shops or anything? So there's the prison. Because I would like to sell some stuff, if I'm honest. It's kind of the reason why I grabbed a lot of the stuff that I have. Along. Okay, okay, Jesus. Oh! Oh, there's a secure chest here. Oh, thank. Jeez. Oh, finally, dude. Frickin' finally. Okay. Then do you have... thing. Jeez. Oh, wait. You're Chilean, aren't you? How did you end up here?
Same way most people end up here, I guess. Coincidence. You know, I came to Enderal when I was about 20, because I just couldn't stand my country anymore.
That's fair.
And unlike most other Outlanders, I got lucky and found some good work.
Nice.
Got the Golden Sickle just a couple of days after our ship arrived. And when the Golden Sickle sent me to Duneville with a caravan, I just kinda wound up here. Doesn't sound very exciting, does it?
Hey,
But
not
that's
exciting
just
is
how it
sometimes
was.
a good thing, to be fair. And what bothered you about Chile?
Let me think. Everything. My countrymen, the Killians, they feel so great with their colorful clothes, their trading empires
some
and
pretty colourful
sugarcane
clothes.
plantations. But when you take away all the glitter, their bloody culture is only about one thing, and that's making dough. Eat or get eaten. That's the only rule Anil Yar plays by. Even if the poets and bards try to make you believe otherwise.
That's fair, that's fair.
It's just, I don't know, empty, pointless. And hey, of course that sounds odd coming from an innkeeper in a miner's town, but still. Sure, people here are rough, but at the end of the day, they still have some kind of decency.
I guess I can see that, so,
Sure.
let me take a look at your stock, see if there's anything that I would like. Because I could actually use with some more food, now I'm thinking about it. I do want to save my money for some other stuff. I have plenty of stuff. Actually, no, you don't want to buy any of my weapons or anything, I'm sure.
Deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the black guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags us down to the endless void below.
Why is the music so freaking good? Is there anyone that's gonna sell or buy weapons from me? I'd like to do that if that's possible.
What do you want?
You're... Oh! Oh! You're Karamia, aren't you? The miner, Craig, was in your debt?
I guess you could call it that. Though he himself apparently considered it a bloody donation. 2 years. And I didn't get a fucking penny back.
You seem pretty angry about it.
Spare me the subtle accusations and tell me why the fuck you're here.
Person of business. Craig and his companion are dead.
Doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise you? You seem pretty indifferent.
I am. He was a debtor. And a fool. Craig. Pfft. I never met anyone so fucking brazen. Swears to me that he doesn't have a coin to spare, and then buys jewelry from Ark the next day.
And you're aware that you're one of the main suspects?
Ah, that's what this is about. Well, sorry to disappoint you, love, but you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, really?
I had nothing to do with that man's death. And if you're smarter than a pussbug, you'd see why.
Probably because it's too obvious.
First of all, I don't profit from his death. Now
No,
the money's
that's
gone
fair.
for good. Second, I'm sure as fuck not a priestess. But I'm not a murderer either. I give
that's
loans,
quite fair.
I want them back. Plus interest. End of story.
That's fair. And you beat up your debtors if they don't pay up?
You think this works any differently in Ark? You have a lot to learn, darling.
I guess that's fair. It wasn't you who killed him. If it wasn't you who killed him, then who did?
No idea. And I don't care.
Thanks. Till this matter is resolved... nah, fine. You'll be hearing from me.
I can't wait.
Seems like it. Alright, well, she definitely doesn't seem like she's part of it, so... That's one loose thread that's not going to go anywhere. So what if I go... No freaking way! What do you know? There's literally an alchemy workbench. And some crazy stuff going on over here. Oh, hello.
My righteous path. You must be joking.
What?
Sand. Bollocks. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? Just back from some old forgotten ruin. And of course, what better place to dust off your boots than on old Tobacus's already ruined Chilean carpet?
I'm just
What
looking
do you
around.
want, anyway?
Are you here because of the poster?
What poster? Chilean carpet? Are you talking about this moldy piece of cloth here? I don't wanna insult him. What poster?
I'm looking for a mercenary or an adventurer. Blazes. I'd settle for a talking Lyran, as long as he was able to help me.
Well, what do you need?
Let's make this short. I'm looking for something. My diploma. And I want you to find it for me.
Diploma? What kind of diploma?
A diploma issued by the Sishin Academy of the Arcane Arts. I am a licensed alchemist.
Oh, really?
One of the few in the land where every bloody herbalist capable of brewing a laxative calls himself that.
That's fair. Sishin Academy? That sounds Kyranian.
Well observed. The most renowned university in the Golden Empire, if I may say so. Aside from the Simtosa, that is.
Simtosa?
But they are pathless heathens.
So you lived in Kyra, then? Kira.
Kind of. But that's irrelevant. Are you interested in the job or not?
If you're a licensed alchemist, then why set up shop here, not in Ark? There must be way more customers there.
Stuck-up, self-important pricks is more like it. Yes, maybe there's less coin to be made here, and yes, maybe people are on the rougher side, but at least they're honest.
I mean, they need your services, and they need your help, and they know you're good at it, so I guess that's fair. And I take it you don't know where this diploma might be?
In Tealor Oranthiel's underpants, of course. So, I don't know where it might be. Otherwise, I wouldn't need you, would I?
You know, that's quite fair.
I'm afraid the entire matter is a bit more complicated. Come, let's talk in the inn, shall we? Drinks are on me.
All right. You know what? Fine. I'll take a free drink, because why not?
Shivering hands and delirious eyes.
Arrows. 2 pints of mead. One for me, one for the lad.
I guess we get to sit next to the shrouded maze here, huh? Hey, I'll take free food. King meat.
So, where do we start? All right.
Hi, bud.
With Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. Who's that?
My mini pig. My faithful
What?
pet for 2 decades. He died of old age 2 moons ago. A heavy cross to bear, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
But, well, such is the course of things.
Sadly enough, you owned a mini pig?
Why not? Pigs are faithful animals, smarter than most dogs, and they're easy to keep, especially down here.
That's quite fair.
Though, of course, teaching these imbeciles that Cuthbert's purpose wasn't to end up as a side of bacon on their plates was hard work.
Hey, bacon's pretty tasty. Bacon is pretty tasty.
Did the trick, though. They haven't messed with me or Cuthbert ever since.
Hell yeah. That's a good way to do it. Make them shit their brains out. I'm sorry for your loss, but what does Cuthbert have to do with your diploma?
I'm getting there.
Okay. It's a whole story.
I think he buried the diploma somewhere out there in the desert.
Your pig did? That's bad.
Well said. Though that doesn't mean it's lost.
No, it just means it's hidden very well.
I have a great plan on how we could find the burial site and get it back. I'd see it through myself. My arthritis has gotten a lot worse over the past few weeks. Guess I'm not 30 anymore.
I don't think you've been 30 for a while, man. I'm not sure I completely understand, though. Why is this diploma so important to you? You're already an established alchemist.
Of course. Someone like you, with just a few winters on his back, wouldn't understand.
Okay.
You see, the life of a man is a stony acre, the tilling of which is hard work. Ultimately, it's the sweet flowers you want to relish, not the weeds. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
You know what? Sure.
Good.
Sure. We'll just go with yes.
Look, I know that a man my age won't be moving mountains anymore. The diploma, Kyra. It's one of my biggest achievements.
Oh.
And I want to have it with me
I understand
in the last
now.
chapter of my life, just to relish the memory.
Okay, I see. So what's your plan?
Easy. We need to contact Cuthbert.
Oh, God. Contact him? I thought he died.
He did. And now, before you write me off as a crazy old geezer, I'm not.
Uh-huh,
The
sure.
eternal paths, the beyond, whatever you want to call it.
Why?
They aren't as inaccessible to the living as
We're
the
just getting a whole
organ
party
leads
here,
us
I
to
guess.
be. We beings have an echo when we die. And a good friend of mine has made it her purpose to serve as a medium between the living and the dead. Her name is Aurora. Aurora Leclerc.
Leclerc. Interesting name.
A magnificent
I like it.
woman, she really is. She has the wisdom of an oracle, the beauty of a rising sun.
So, Leclerc? Is she related to that shrewd woman in Riverville?
Riverville? Ah, that village on the
Oh,
Sun Coast.
right, there is
Yes,
someone
she
down
does
there.
have a sister, but they don't talk much, as far as I know.
That's fair. I'm not sure we even need the help of this woman. I happen to have... Nah, I'll get her help. So you want me to ask Aurora to contact the Beyond, talk to Cuthbert, and find out where he buried the diploma?
Correct. She will ask for a bit of money for her services. Here, this should be enough.
Is he just gonna give me a bunch of
And
money?
I've heard that she needs something
100
from the
pennies?
deceased her customers are trying to contact. Here, these are some of his bristles.
Ah.
Now be off, will you? I'll be waiting.
Interesting. Wait, where can I find this Aurora?
Not this Aurora. The Aurora.
Okay, yes,
Have some
sure.
respect,
Where can I find
will
the
you?
Aurora? I need
Aurora
to know.
lives in an old trading tower near the plantations on the eastern coast.
Okay, cool.
You have a map, right? Here. This is where you'll find her.
Okay.
Now go. And please don't get eaten by a bone ripper.
Yeah, I already
The
done that
bristles
once.
are all that I have left of Cuthbert.
That's fair. Alright. Meet Leclerc and ask for her help. Isn't it spelled with a C? Meet Aurora Leclerc and ask for her help. So down over here. Dang, okay. That's not too far. Did I ever make Blood in the Sand? I never made this one my main quest either. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Interesting. So I could hit that and then hit the lighthouse and then continue along?
Contact Cuthbert.
Yeah, no, it's spelled with a C there, but in the quest it's spelled with a K. Interesting. Okay, still no luck with finding a merchant, though. That wants to buy any of my things. Wait, Mania's house? Ooh. Wow, this is a really tiny house. Key of Old Sultress? What? Thank you for your last letter. Believe me, I know the risk, but still I have to try. Look at what has become of our family. We are a shadow of what we once were, and the heirloom is the only thing that is left from that time. I will not let it end up in the mouth of a bone ripper, ugh, or in the hands of a grave robber. Never has anyone in my family dared this step, but now I am the last of our kind, and I am without children. You can rest assured that I have security measures in place, 3 mercenaries, all of them armed to the teeth. According to the keeper from Ark, the heirloom is guarded in the ruin of a temple of the Dogar named Old Sultrius. It is located in the northeastern Powder Desert near the powder mines. They say you have to solve 3 tasks to get in the last chamber. The Order is planning an excavation there soon. Supposedly they are dealing with this mental illness. I'm not sure how it could be of help to search Pyrean ruins. But the doors are still sealed. That's why it is important that I go there immediately. I'll call you as soon as there is news. I'll leave a second key in case you want to meet me there. Manius. Interesting. I don't think I was the person who was supposed to find that, but I guess that's fine. Hello.
A fellow traveler. Want a train?
Oh, yeah, but how is living in the Powder
Don't
Desert?
ask. Getting by here in the desert is hard enough as it is. Now those bloody bone rippers came out of their caves and are hunting everything that moves.
Sounds about right.
Can hardly go out hunting by myself anymore. If it goes on like that, I might just have to hang it up.
It's probably for the best.
Safe travels.
Yeah, you too, but I would...
Scarcely any more left. Damn it.
Where eternity's echo can be understood. Can you sense the depth of the gnarly root reaching down to the heart of this world? Things seem so far, and
What is this song? Because this is... Man, I'm gonna look up what this song is, because this one's really good. It's the Song of the Whisperwood. God damn, Enderal, how did you get such freaking good songs? What the... That was so... Like, the songs that I've heard so far are awesome. But that one? Those are the types of songs that should be played in inns by bards in Skyrim. What the fuck? Hot damn. I don't know who sung that for them, but that was a phenomenal job. Jesus. I'm like, actually wordless. I'm like deeply affected by that song. That was the Whisperwood. That has got to be my favorite song that I've heard so far. By far. Like, it has to be at this point. I'm still looking for a freaking weapon shop. This is why I'm going around doing all these things. All right. Well, I was looking around for a shop for a long time and I couldn't find anything. So I didn't touch you. You're okay. So I think this is where we're gonna have to leave this episode off for now. We'll have to pick up with some more side questing because things are getting a little crazy with the main quest right now, and a lot of it's my fault. And we've also learned that Teeler's not actually one of the emissaries. I'm the only one that is. But, I mean, that's also coming from the High Ones themselves, so I don't know how much we can trust that. But they did confirm that the beacon maybe could stop them.
After all these centuries.
But they're also
that's just plain crazy.
Not giving us high hopes for that actually happening. So it'll be interesting to pick up. We'll do the main quest eventually, but I think for the next few episodes, I definitely want to do some more side questing because I need to level up. I have 50 learning points that I have done nothing with because I just don't have the money for it. I need to get my rhetoric a lot higher. I really, really, really want it to get like really high. So I'm probably just gonna worry about doing some shopping around and doing some other stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna have to leave this episode, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Make sure you're subscribed so be notified of when the next Enderal video goes live. I'll try to post them more often. Leave a like on the video if you liked it and you want to see more of Enderal. It helps out a lot with me. And as always, everybody, I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys keep having a great day if you already are. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.